Welcome to my 2016 WWE Battleground review. Um, a pretty good pay-per-view overall. Probably the best Battleground they've ever had. Let's just be honest. But to the results, you got Sasha Banks and a mystery partner that turned out to be Bayley. Um, So, I'm heading home and everything. I'm watching this on my phone. It freezes up. I'm seeing these tweets. Oh my god, it's Bayley. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay. I kind of figured, it'd be probably Bayley. If it wasn't nobody else, then I wouldn't have cared too much. Nikki Bella, I would have cared. But so my phone is freezing up here. I'm like, come on now, because I'm not having too good service, and I'm like, all I want to watch is her come out and that pop. When I heard it, I was like, oh my, I was like, but they kept on saying it might be in just a one out and deal, and I'm like, really? So I don't know where that's going, but it was her against Dana Brooke and Charlotte. Sasha Banks makes Charlotte tap out to the bank statement, and her and Bayley pick up the win here. And good to see Bayley make her. I don't know if it's her official debut, but it's her first match on the main roster. That's all I do know about that. The second match, it was the New Day versus the Wyatts. I really thought the New Day was going to win here, just because the Wyatts are breaking off, the New Day's together and everything, and I like the surprise because I wanted the Wyatts to win. I'm a big supporter of them being a group. This match, this match was pretty good. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. Let me point that out. But the Wyatts actually do win here, and that's surprising to me. But it is what it is. The third match, Rusev defending his United States Championship against Zack Ryder. The crowd, everyone, I didn't care for the match. Only for a couple of reasons. Rusev should have won from the beginning. That Zack Ryder shouldn't even had a chance, and he didn't. And that's it. Zack Ryder becomes someone on SmackDown. Probably trying to go for that Intercontinental Championship back. So who knows? Who knows? Who cares right now? But let's see if they build on to Zack Ryder when he's on SmackDown with this brand extension. Who knows? Probably not. But Rusev looks very, very strong, and WWE has made him the damn monster beast, big dude that he should be. And I'm just glad about it. And the ending of it was, so he was putting Zack Ryder in Accolade. He was about to get out of it, and then Rusev sits down and pulls him all the way back like he did Kalisto that couple of times. And Zack Ryder has to tap out. So that's how Rusev wins. The fourth match was the match of the night by far. I don't know if it's by far, but it was the match of the night for me. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. I will mention, and I don't know if Sami had second thoughts or something, but he had a botch. Did not look good. Landed on his shoulder. I think he's fine from what I hear and everything, but that botch did not look good, and that was the only bad part about this. Other than that, it was great. Match of the year contender. Oh yeah, I'd say so. But I really think the running of those the match of the year contenders like for NXT and on the main roster has to be Nakamura and Sami Zayn, and then the Fatal 4 for the Intercontinental Championship at Payback. Those are the number 1 and 2s to me. Like, close 1 and 2. Like, very, very close. But, Sami Zayn wins here. The finish, you could tell they wanted it to be the end of it. But I guarantee you, tomorrow night, Kevin Owens will come out and say, I'm not finished with you. And I expected it to go through SummerSlam to me. So, who knows? Might have a ladder match to make it, meaningful or some type of match like that. But the finish here was Kevin Owens got Sami Zayn does his front suplex thing, and then goes to do the haluva kick, however you want to say it. He does it. Normally he puts him down and then pins him. He holds him and everything, puts it back, and then he comes back and does it again. So he does 2 to finish off Kevin Owens. Gets the pin, 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn wins this match in a match of the year candidate. I would say that, yes. It would be, number 3 to me, or number 4. But, this was the match of the night for me. Alright, the 5th match was Becky and Natty. Not too much to talk about. It was a decent women's match. But, there's going to be more coming, so it'll be meaningful more. But, they got to get into the story. They got to go into the story and everything a little bit more and everything. And, Natalya, Natty, whatever you want to say, I'll say Natty. The finish here, she was doing the sharpshooter and everything. And so she was doing it, and Becky was getting close to the rope, and she pulled back about 2 or 3 times, and then that last time Becky just had to tap out. Pretty good finish, and Natty wins here, and I believe they'll have several more matches. I don't know how many, but Natty wins here. The next match, the 6th match, was The Miz defending his his Intercontinental Championship against Make Him Great Again, Darren Young. What the fuck was this? What the fuck was this? The finish, I don't know. The match itself wasn't bad. It wasn't really good either, but it was, it was an average match. Don't get me wrong. But the finish, what the hell was it? I know I wasn't the only one confused on that finish. I guess they made it as a count out. No one said what it was. This was probably the damn downfall of the entire pay-per-view. I don't know what the fuck this was. It really pissed me off. And I was watching they going to tell us what happened, but just fuck it. They don't care what they do. It's just one of the mid-card championships that's supposed to, going into this brand extension and going into the separate brands, supposed to make them look good, but it doesn't make the title look good at all. You understand what I'm saying? If you're listening to this, tell me, I'm just baffled on how they did this finish, and they really didn't explain what happened. It was a count out or something else. So it's just like how I started. Like after I said the sixth match and said the Miz and Darren Young, and then I just looked around. That's what I thought of this. Awful, awful. But come to some more bright side. All right, we have the seventh match. We have John Cena, Enzo Amore, and Big Cass versus the last time. For now, I don't know if they'll do, some kind of like little special or like for a pay-per-view, like do a brand like cross like match. But the last time for now with the club, since AJ Styles on SmackDown and then Gallows and Anderson is on Raw. Cena and Enzo Amore and Big Cass gets the win here. Very, very entertaining match. There's a lot of good spots. Can't say much about it. It was just one of the best six-man tag team matches I've seen in a good while since the Wyatts and the Shield. Honestly, can't say much with it. Alright, the last match, the main event. Dean Ambrose, the WWE Champion, defending against Seth Rollins and, yes, the returning Roman Reigns. People are going to not really like me for this. I didn't like the outcome. I didn't like Dean Ambrose retaining. I didn't. Just because I thought it would be better for the title to be on Raw, since that is the 3-hour flagship show. So, who knows? But I do understand if they do it for this reason. Say there's like, oh, we need a title on Raw now since Dean Ambrose, won. Do a tournament to going into SummerSlam. I do understand that then. It makes sense. And it would make sense to have Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in the finals. It would. So, if that's what they're doing, I understand it. I understand it fully. But, other than that, if they don't do that, then I don't get it. But, this match was pretty good. It was the second best match of this card. Like I said, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, match of the night. But Dean Ambrose retains. The finish here, Roman does a Superman punch, then does a spear to to Seth Rollins. He's about to pin him. Dean picks him up, does dirty deeds, pins Roman 1, 2, 3. Like I predicted, I thought Seth Rollins would win, but I still thought Roman would take the pin, and Dean pins Roman 1, 2, 3 after dirty deeds, retains the championship. So the WWE Championship is on SmackDown. Good for SmackDown. It really is good for SmackDown. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. I didn't like the outcome, but nevertheless, I thought I'd give this WWE Battleground a thumbs up. I give it an A grade. Yes, an A. I really thought throughout, like, it just went smoothly and went good with most of the matches, except the one I'm not going to try to not, except the Miz and Darren Young, because that was fucking ridiculous. But other than that, I give it really an A. I was on the verge of A or A plus. So, there it is. I've got 2 polls. I've got 2 or 3 polls. Look them up on my likes of your grade for Battleground. Did you think it was thumbs up, thumbs down, or you're in the middle? Just let me know. I want to know your match of the night. I got that poll up before this video. And if you liked this 2016 Battleground review, please smash this like button. Comment what you thought of Battleground below, and I will see you guys next time.